What's happening, guys? Mike Andreula here in the belly of the beast, CKO Kickboxing. I give out these messages if you haven't seen it before. Sometimes we do some kickboxing, sometimes we do mental training. We take that over from dojo style days where you're in a dojo, or the original, to work out not only physical forms but also your mental forms, so that you can control your mind as well as control your body, which is probably the most valuable ability you'll have. If you cannot control your emotions, you can't control your mind, you're going to always run into more and more problems or challenges. And try to look at them as challenges, because they are challenges. Everybody will have challenges no matter what, no matter if you're rich, poor, healthy, unhealthy. So always try to pursue better and better challenges rather than better and better problems. And when you solve big challenges in your life, weight loss or mental not feeling good, that is going to create big emotional energy in your body, and it's going to propel you to new challenges, and you'll be able to constantly up the ante. Now, I don't know what the purpose of this. It seems like life is just one, as Winston Churchill said, one goddamn thing after another. But you're going to have big challenges. It's better to pursue the big challenges because they give you bigger emotional energy. All of a sudden, you're building more and more momentum. That's one thing we try to do in the Body Transformation Challenge, is take on a big challenge where your body might be either not running optimally, you don't feel healthy every day, you don't feel vibrant, or maybe you feel uncomfortable, like your shirt is too tight, or your back of your arms, there's something that is unpleasant that you really want to focus in on. So that's why we're conducting a body transformation experiment. If anybody needs help with that, email me, Mike at ckOtrainer.com, and then title it Body Transformation Challenge. We only have a few spots on that we'll do one set probably in a week or so, and then another set after the new year. Then from the new year to February, we'll work that hard, then directly into Reboot Camp. Some people are doing Body Transformation Challenge directly into Reboot Camp Costa Rica, just to set the standard for 2012, to make sure that you are on the correct path and you're pushing to the next level. You don't want to let anything happen like 2011 was exactly like 2010, 2009. Your life just seems to go in this endless circle, same problems, same challenges, day in and day out. There's a way to break that, and it's to take on big challenges. Take on the last 10 pounds you want to lose. Take on you not feeling great every day. You want to feel like when you wake up in the morning, you should just bust out of bed and absolutely want to conquer that day. If you don't feel like that, you can program your mind, and we've talked about that in past episodes, where you're programming your mind to visualize good things happening, having good outcomes. Your imagination will direct you in life. So if you're imagining certain things, it'll help direct you, it'll help you get to those goals. As ridiculous as it sounds, it helps you develop the plan and let you act. You have to act, but you first need to imagine it. It needs to be conceived before you're going to actually be able to do it. Don't want to take up too much of your time. If you're on CKO Trainer, you'll see all the information. I've done a couple things like off to the side. I've directly linked to the YouTube pages. We have two separate YouTube pages. Dynamic Intensity is all the dynamic intensities that are probably well produced, have a theme, specific techniques and drills you can do, and that leads into the Ultimate Live Workout or class, where it's a DVD. You can get that on Payloads right now. You'll see the icon on the right-hand side of the computer, and then from there you also have my just general YouTube page, where I'm giving messages like this. It's information from Reboot Camp. There's various things on my own personal YouTube channel. If I just want to talk to you guys, I'll just send out a quick message, and I know a couple people are listening. Kim, talking to you. I appreciate you guys even taking a second and watching it. Hopefully we can develop a conversation. You email me, I talk to you, and we keep on going. So besides that, I do believe we had an interesting email. So while I have you, I'll just check into it. It's from a British man. We have a lot of Brits viewing videos, which I appreciate. And if I get the gist of it, it's a pretty, I don't want to say ridiculous story. It's a tough story. He was attacked. Let's see right here. Title: Training. Salmon. So basically, big MMA fan. He was attacked, terrible accident, attacked by a gang, machete, chop your hand, you know, get hit with a baseball bat. So pretty severe stuff, pretty life-threatening stuff. What do you want to do to get in top shape to increase your knowledge of the sport? Well, I would say the best way to increase your knowledge of the sport, if you want to learn direct, I would find out where the best school was. If you have no access to a school, I would go on YouTube, because YouTube has the best. You can watch Anderson Silva, you can watch Machida, you can practice the drills, and it's obviously I think I've done a better job. And this is really why, Mike, people say, well, Mike, you're not fighting MMA. How could you give advice on training techniques? I can give advice because MMA fighters take the classes. They can use it strictly for conditioning reasons, and they are in better conditioning, have the edge. The thing is, I can relate the most basic information to you, where maybe Anderson Silva, he does the jab, but he doesn't understand how to explain it to somebody that doesn't do the jab as well as him. It kind of comes a little more naturally, or he hasn't had to focus on explaining the technique, where for 16 years I've focused on explaining the technique at the most rudimentary level all the way to the most advanced level, so I'm able to relate it to you a lot better. So the best way to learn technique is to watch it and practice. It's repetition. You know, I would, if you're getting attacked with a machete, I probably would take some maybe Filipino knife fighting, or something where you learn to disarm somebody that is trying to attack you in that way. It's pretty tough when there's multiple people. It's a tough story. Your conditioning just starts every single day. It's what you eat to what you're doing for your workout. If you don't eat right, your workouts are going to suffer. If you don't have the right people around you, your workouts will suffer. You need to surround yourself with good people. You need to eat the correct foods, the correct diets. There's more than enough information out there on that. Email me, maybe you could jump it on Body Transformation Overseas, Mike@CKOtrainer.com. Working out, just do it every single day. Conditioning, and do specific conditioning for what you want. So if you want to fight MMA, you should be doing drills that mimic those movements. Going for long distance runs is good for your mind, but it does not condition you for MMA. That's why we have triathletes come into class here and they're exhausted because their body isn't used to the type of motion. But if you do this, you might not be able to do a triathlon. So you want to work sport-specific exercises that are going to benefit you. And if you can't do anything, do the Everest mountain climber, do the squat, thrust, and a jumper, shadow box, grab some hand weights. You gotta give me a little more information on what you have, Selman. At home access gym, what do you got? A heavy bag? You have dumbbells? I'll guide you the best way I can. I'll make a workout video for you. Besides that, guys, I don't want to talk your ear off. I want you to get out there, enjoy your day. Keep surrounding yourself with positive things. If you don't have positive people in your life, you can always watch these videos because I'll put it out there. The more information out there, the more positive, the better, the better, the better. Oh, I just realized none of this has been recorded.
I love the colorful clothes you wear and the way the sunlight plays upon her hair. I hear the sound of a gentle word on the wind that lifts her perfume through the air.